Man, this week flew by because if you had asked me when I watched the previous ReZero episode, I would have said 2 days ago, maybe? It was a week ago. That was crazy. Welcome back. This is ReZero Season 4, Episode 2. So yeah, we started the season last week apparently, and I caught myself up before we watched the video, before we watched the episode. I think I'm on the right page. I'm enjoying it so far. We had a chat with Anastasia, but it's not really Anastasia, it's Fox Kidna, which is, her name is Echidna, but we're calling her Fox Kidna, I believe, is the term that's being used for this Echidna that's not the witch Echidna, or at least not as far as we know. And yeah, we did a lot of that stuff. We also had a little fun Garfield moment at the end. I feel like that might have been like the wrapping up of that Garfield storyline. Like, it felt pretty conclusive, but it was very nice to watch regardless. It was just a nice emotional moment to get us back in the season. Now are we gonna start, like, you know, the ReZero, oh shit's going wrong stuff that I've come to expect from this show? I mean, a lot of the time with this show, it's like you get a couple episodes in and then like shit starts to really go wrong. But it's hard to tell, you know, because each season's been very different feeling. I feel like maybe with season 2, it took a while for like shit to really start going wrong. Season 1, stuff was pretty going on pretty early. I mean, the first episode, I think he dies at least once or twice. So, and then season 3 also had shit going down by the end of the first episode, but I think the first episode was like an hour and a half, wasn't it? Like, it was a long episode, so that was basically like 3 episodes in one at least. So so that doesn't fully count. It's hard to know. It's hard to know what's gonna happen. Anyway, let's jump into it. Let's find out. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Go to my Patreon account if you want the full-length reactions, early access, exclusive videos, and check out my Naruto reactions because they're very good. I think you'll like them. I've recently started Naruto and it's been great so far. I'm having a great time. So go check those out. Let's jump into this ReZero Season 4, Episode 2. I remember these motherfuckers. Wasn't one of these little dragon things like in love with Subaru? Was it this black one? Amelia! I feel like it's been ages since I've talked to you. It's pretty good. It's a good lineup. Right. Yeah, that makes sense. Don't kill her. We need her. Aww. Yeah, Patrash. That's right. Yeah, no. Patrash is special. I wonder if there's like a big twist with Patrash at some point, you know? Patrash is actually Amelia reincarnated or something. Okay. Alright. Off we go. We got quite the squad, man. We got Ram and Ram. Oh, this is a OP. Gotta watch the OP. I'll shut up about what I was talking about. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Oh, that was cool. Showed Echidna and then Anastasia. Oh, cool shots. And the animation on him running is really good. I love this style. Okay. This feels ReZero-like. But I love the animation. Whoa, who are you? And you. Man. Cool art style on him walking and running. It's weird. I feel like I could not like that if it was just a little bit different, but I really like it. I don't know how else to articulate that. Howdy, partner. It's like in the middle of a desert. Don't do that. Yeah.
聞けない。そういう場面も。
Don't worry, you should see the things that I've done. I took down the white whale or whatever. Does that help?
私たちをすごく心配してくれてるのね。
I love Amelia. And this guy's nice.
お話も聞かせてくれてありがとう。
She's such a good leader. She just like cares about the people so much. I hope you gave him a good tip. Even though I don't like tipping culture, but it's a fantasy world. Look for a bird. Whoa, look at his leg. That's a good tip. Yeah, I mean, we tend to have bad luck. We figure it out eventually. Okay, that's good. If he lost his power too. Yeah, just by instinct they're saying. Aw, he's worried about you.
塔に着く頃にはユリウス博士になっちまう。安心したわ。世界で一番私を知っている人間。
I mean, yeah. That's actually true. What? What's he doing? Oh shit. Well, what does he do? You get behind the cart? Does he jump in? What happens to Patrash? Oh, they just go slowly through it. Aww. Beatrice, you came out during the sand time? You should stay in. I wonder why. Maybe because you're not really Anastasia? She looks like she's having fun. I guess, but... You've actually been keeping them away? Oh no, 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 don't have one appear. Oh my god. Fine, we'll take your word for it. Okay. Now, does that mean she's keeping them away, or does that mean she's just able to call them here when she needs? Because I feel like there's a slight difference there between I'm protecting us and I'm choosing not to kill us. I've talked about this before. Generally, I hate desert settings and scenes in movies and TV. But so far, I'm enjoying this. So... But like traveling through the desert is one of the least interesting things you can do in media for me. Some of my favorite media in the world has done it, and it's been my least favorite stuff. Yep. Like what everyone else has been saying, so you need to do something different. Follow a bird. Maybe you have to try to go like around it in a spiral. Oh! Interesting. That's like what a video game would do. Ram? I forgot she could do that. Hasn't happened since season 1, I feel like. Lock in. Save your girl. Your girl that you don't remember. Follow a bird. A flock of them. Okay. Thank God for that random bartender. I mean, we could have told you that. We've been going straight the whole time. Whoa. Whoa. They like got out of the desert part and into like a different realm. Banzai. Banzai Kashida! That's great.
オイラングマだわ
Oiran bears?
静かに
Okay. Oiran bears Marbis, can you do something, Melee? Other than giving us advice? Okay, she's doing something. Okay, good. Thank God we brought Melee. We'd be fucked. Because that seemed like a... No! Rub his neck! Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, Ram and Amelia, fight. Okay, good.
さすがエミリアタンそりゃもちろんってラム
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Love you, Julius.
ベアコいけるか
当然なのよスバルの方こそじゃないかしら
Yes! Dope, man. Oh yeah, and you can control the sandworm. Jesus.
監視塔に突っ込めば
What was that? I was about to say, what if he just dies here? Okay. Hey, this isn't too far back.
戻った
That's good that there was a checkpoint here.
どうして死んだ
But yeah, that is scary.
まずいまずい
Rub his neck. No, you gotta rub his neck. Okay. So something like sniped you. You gotta do something differently this time. Maybe he'll just be like trying to figure out what happened this time.
それじゃダメなんだよとにかく進路へ
Oh God.
スバルの言う通りにして
Yes, thank you, Amelia.
何の考えもバルスは日常的に妄言で流していますスバルが危ない何の考えもなく変なことを言い出
Yes,
すなんて
there you
わざわざ言い直してくれて
go. Okay, but oh God.
振り落とされないように
Without knowing what it is, it's hard to like adjust for it. Oh, there it was. So yeah, it's something that just snipes things. Oh, Patrish.
エミリアたちの勇者とはぐれたかしらベティたちしかいないのよどうにかエミリアたちと
分かってる
I'm scared Patrash is gonna get like sniped. Or you. Oh, Patrash! I thought Patrash, man. Oh my God! I think she took the hit for you. No, it's okay. Kill me. Oh my God! Oh, remember when I said maybe shit will start going down this episode? No. Oh my God. Just killed Beatrice as well. Whoa! We saw what happens when she dies. I think maybe we've seen that before. I can't remember. Damn, man. Okay, calm down the dragon. Rub its neck. I know you're traumatized. You should be. Oh, Timber, quick!
愛してる
What? What's happening? What? Oh, yes. Okay. Good. Oh. Okay, he's doing it with the unseen hand. That makes sense.
一つみんなに聞きたいんだけど
Okay.
やつはいるか
塔の光
Good, and now he has time to talk to them about it. Really cool.
あれは危険なもんだと思う
You can't exactly say it's a sniper rifle because they don't know what that is.
勘だぞ信じるのか
Some sort of long-range blast.
だから心配した方がいいと思う
Oh, I like that they all trust his hunches now.
バルス
Oh!
を見ている
Oh my God. You could see through it and... Jeez! And they were ready for it at least this time. Oh my God, but it can break through with that magic! Holy shit! Oh my God, Julius. Wow!
バルス愚問なのよ
Oh, this is an awesome episode.
頭
Oh, Jesus! They barely slowed it down there.
無効化魔法 このフィールド内じゃ
空間のねじれが EMT でほつれる
Oh.
権利で
Wait, but maybe that's a good thing somehow. Because the distortion was kind of working against you, but I don't know, falling into the ground doesn't seem great. Huh. Who are you?
見つけた
Okay. That was a great fucking episode, dude. That was so good. That was the ReZero I feel like we've come to know and love. Yeah, really cool. I mean, not just to say that the only good things in the show are action, because that's absolutely not true. But like, this was like cool action, character work, and problem solving. I think that to me is my favorite part of ReZero. Is like ReZero's problem solving is some of the most fun stuff in the series. Like, I've always really liked in ReZero how like they present to you a problem and then they present to you 10 more problems and then they present to you 15 more problems, all without solving any of them yet. And you then like have to like start figuring out like, well, what the fuck can you do? And it seems impossible. And then the writing finds a way that you can like solve all of them with the perfect, like it really uses the return by death aspect of it to its fullest, which is great because like there are shows that will have like a cool premise for something like that, but then they get more into the story and they develop other stuff, and then the main premise of the series is thrown to the wayside, right? Because they have other stuff that they've, like Suits, I think is the perfect example of that. The TV show Suits, where it's like the TV show Suits, if you haven't seen it, it's a lawyer show about it's a law firm that they only like hire people from Harvard who graduated from Harvard Law, right? That's their thing. So like if you want to go to this law firm, you have to have graduated from Harvard Law. And then there's this one guy who didn't go to Harvard Law. In fact, he's not a lawyer at all. And he like stumbled into the interview and ends up getting himself a job, even though he is not a lawyer and hasn't studied law at all, and like doesn't have a degree, hasn't passed the bar exam or anything, but gets a job there because he has a photographic perfect memory, and he's taken the bar exam for someone because he was paid to do it once, right? Because he has a photographic memory, so he can pass any exam easily. So he was paid to pass the bar exam for someone, and so because of that, he remembers like all of the rules that he needs to remember. So the show's premise was like, this guy is not legally allowed to be a lawyer and and has been lying about his credentials and not actually part of, not actually working at this law firm under the correct pretense. But he's getting through just through a photographic memory. That's the thing. Like the photographic memory was the interesting part about the character, where it's like, he can get through things because he can read a document once and remember everything. They introduced it like that, and pretty quickly in the series, they just do not bring it up almost ever. Every once in a while, it comes up again, but like it's like once every 3 seasons. Like it's so scarcely used. And I liked Suits. At varying degrees. Obviously, like, towards the end, it wasn't quite as good. But, like, to varying degrees, I remember I liked the show, the whole time, basically. But that was always something that I was like, man, I feel like this show would be even better if they kept leaning into that premise. That premise was, like, something so unique and fun about the show. And it was really satisfying to watch Mike Ross, like, to watch him defeat people in court because he remembered something obscure from one of the pages, from page 263, he remembers the exact passage or whatever. Like, that was really cool. But they like throw that away, right? No, they don't throw it away, but they kind of do. So anyway, the point is that's something that some shows will do. This show has not done that. This show, obviously he's got Return by Death, and even though he's improving, even though he's actually sufficient enough that he doesn't require it necessarily, and that it's happening less and less, it still, one, happens, and 2, like, is a really interesting part of the show that allows for the problem solving aspect of the show to like, you know, to line up. Because in this episode, like, we have him die, and then immediately us as viewers and Subaru have to go like, shit, now we have to problem solve. Okay, how can he get out of this? And so often in this show, I'm like, I don't know how he could get out of it, you know? Like, there's little bits that I can figure out. Like, yeah, stroke the neck of the thing. That's an obvious one, right? Like, follow a bird. That's an obvious one. Those ones are like ones that the show signposted pretty heavily, right? That's just a character saying like, hey, just so you know, here's a solution to a problem. You know, that one's the equivalent of like when you're doing a point and click adventure and someone's like, here's a red key. And then you come up against a red door and someone's like, this door is locked and there's a keyhole here. Like, you're like, well, okay, I know I dragged the red key into this door, right? Like, that's the equivalent of like, yeah, I can see they set this up for that, right? I can put that together. Those are the easy ones. But stuff like there's a huge beam of light that is firing at you. Like, how do you actually combat that? Because he doesn't know where it's coming from. He tried to turn away from it. That didn't work. And it just gets more people killed and gets you lost. Like, what can you possibly do? And it seems to be aiming for Subaru specifically. So like, what can you do about that? And so he tries to problem solve. He you know, strokes the thing to give them more time, uses that time to strategize, to get everyone else caught up. And then because of that, they can slow down the attack, and then Julius can hit it down, and they can use EMT to block off the magic or whatever. And so, like, you know, they can do that stuff, but yeah, they have to still keep problem solving. And I find that to be such a fun aspect of the show. But it's honestly, it's good to see Subaru die again. It's like, it's just, when that starts happening in the show, like, I sit up in my chair, I start focusing again. I'm like, oh my god, well, okay, here we go. Let's see how, you know, and like, I feel like we don't need that to happen again for a little while now. Like, you know, that was a few deaths to like lock us back into it. Now I feel like he can survive for a lot longer. And I mean, even if he, you know, doesn't die for the rest of the season, that would be crazy. But I feel like he will, especially because that OP, which by the way, great OP, that OP had like a sequence of him dying over and over again, which obviously doesn't really mean anything, because it wasn't like a clip from the show. It was like original animation for the OP. So that could just represent, you know, his, like, what his power does, but not necessarily that's going to happen. But I feel like it is going to be one of those sorts of seasons where he might have to, you know, do a lot of trial and error for some of this stuff. Because, like, that seems like a pretty, like, powerful ability. And I think, like, just that's something so cool about this series is the universe seems so much more dangerous because, and it really allows for a lot of these characters to act in their best interests, you know? In anime, so much, you will have, like, a character has to telegraph that they are going to shoot someone in the head, because if they don't, they would successfully shoot the character in the head and the show would be over. That can't happen. So the character has to telegraph it to give the main character a chance to escape it, right? But in this show, they don't have to do that. In this show, you can just have the character shoot the main character in the head and he just dies, and then we try it again. And that's just great, I think. That's like, it's a really fun aspect of this show that like other shows can't get away with, you know? So yeah, I really enjoy that. Oops, I was like looking at my Witch Hat Atelier notes for a second. What the fuck? This is the wrong page. This is the right page. Okay. So yeah, I liked that OP. I think I was trying to articulate what I was saying. I think, like, if it was another show, I don't know if I would have liked the song very much. But ReZero has some weird sounding songs, I feel like, and like, and so because of that, it gets points just for like matching the tone. And I think the visuals like really helped me to like the song. Like the visuals were really cool and fit the song really nicely. And I think like just something about like this is the same show that like every time he dies we hear a "Ho!" like this like really strange sounding. Like this show has cool sound design and stuff. So because of that, I feel like weird sounding songs, and by weird sounding songs, I guess I just mean like some distortion, some auto-tune, stuff like that. But like, you know, it doesn't feel like your standard anime opening. And I feel like that fits with this show's vibe. So, so it's like, it's the sort of OP that like has earned its way into being a good OP by the reputation of the show, to me at least. But it was great, and it had some great animation to it as well, which is really nice, because I feel like from memory, ReZero OPs don't have like crazy visuals. It's normally, from memory, like the ones that I'm imagining, it's like, you know, a series of anime shots. And this was a series of anime shots, but they were like well animated anime shots. So I liked that. But yeah, I mean, we're in the season now. This episode was great. As I said during this video, desert stuff in media tends to be my least favorite things. I've talked about this before, but Uncharted, I love the Uncharted series. Him being in the desert's like my least favorite part of the Uncharted series. John Wick, I love the John Wick movies. Him going through the desert is probably my least favorite part of the John Wick movies, you know? One Piece, I love One Piece. Them going through the Alabasta Desert isn't one of my least favorite parts, but it certainly was like a part that I was not as invested in early in the show. Like when I was like, like that whole, I think it was the worst part of that saga to me, maybe, or close to it. Because yeah, I just like, to me, it's like one of the least interesting things you could do. I know that, you know, there's a lot of sand. I know they're running low on water. I know they're exhausted. I know that there's like nothing anywhere near them. In real life, that would be terrifying. In media, not that interesting of a problem to overcome. Just to me, like, it's just like you're walking in one direction, you're hot under the sun. Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul do it well. In fact, they do it really well, which is how I know I don't like it. Because like in the episodes that have done it really, really well, of them like having to go through the desert out of necessity, the episodes that have done it really, really well have been amazing episodes, and they're also episodes that sometimes on a rewatch I will skip, because I'm like, okay, you know, that episode is an amazing episode, but not as fun to rewatch. So, and that's like, in Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, my favorite shows of all time. Like that's the peak, the top of the top. Those shows are basically perfect. And in fact, they did it perfectly, I think. I don't think I can fault them for any of the ways that they approached it. I think they did it perfectly. I just think as a setting, it's not as interesting. So far with ReZero, like there was a mild concern I had, but watching this episode, like it was great. It was, I had none of those feelings. We had a lot of great character work, and the problems that we were dealing with were interesting and fun to watch, and it was great. So I have no problems with it. And I feel like the desert exploration part is over. They fell through the ground at the end of this episode. Like, I think we're done with that. So I think they nailed it. Good job, ReZero. You've entered the list, the small list of series that succeeded in the desert. So great job. Anyway, that's the end of ReZero Season 4, Episode 2. Thanks for joining me. Support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.